Hey, welcome back, everybody. We've got another webinar on deck for you here. As always, we're just trying to provide a different perspective on these markets, as well as some education on some different strategies that might fit your operation. So keep in mind, this is all for educational purposes, as well as for examples. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Let's jump in. We're no secret we're in harvest here right now, but we really got to cover the carry or the lack of, especially in the corn market. Guys are looking at commercial storage, are looking at DP, and maybe even if you're going to store on farm, you might want to take a look. Right now, we all know interest rates have been highly volatile and they are high. Cost per month on corn right now, roughly 11 cents to store. So that means full carry from December to March, you're looking at 33 cents. The current carry of the market from Dec to March is only 15 cents. You have an 18 cents difference or 18-cent gap. You're just not getting paid to store the grain. So what would we consider as an alternative? Well, let's look at maybe selling cash and re-owning with an at-the-money March call. So remember, full carry Dec to March, 33 cents. A $5 March call, if you want to contrast that, is going to run you about 24. That doesn't include fees and commissions, but you can see 9 cents worth of difference here. So what does this look like if you were to sell cash and re-own? You're going to call your elevator up. You're going to sell cash. We use the Dec futures price at 485. Everybody's basis is going to vary. Then what you would do after you get that cash grain sold with your elevator, you're going to want to re-own with a March $5 call for 24 cents. So your max loss when you buy these calls, it's a fixed risk position. The max loss is that premium you're going to pay, which is 24 cents. If you take that max loss, that's going to bring your net effective futures price to 461 if this market goes nowhere. Just keep in mind you don't have to hold this until expiration either. Now, on the max gain side of things, you're going to take your futures price less the strike and less your option premium. So if we fast forward to March and futures at expiration are at $6, you had a $5 strike, you pay 24 cents with it, you're going to show a 76-cent gain in your hedge account. You're going to add that back to that 485 sale, and you're going to have a net effective futures price of 561. Really something we're trying to highlight here, not only does it make economic sense, okay, to buy a call option versus commercial storage, but we really believe there's three main risk variables you need to consider too when you're making these decisions. You have your downside risk, you have your basis risk, and your upside risk. So as we compare and contrast this, if you look at this table below, commercial storage, you're going to have your downside risk open, you're going to have your basis open, and you're going to have your upside all open, all variables. You're going to have to monitor that. If you cash sell your grain and then re-own on the board with a call, you're fixing your downside risk, you're fixing your basis risk, okay, and you're leaving your upside risk open. And let's just be honest with ourselves. The whole reason we're even considering commercial storage is we want the upside to be open. And so we can do that with this call while eliminating two of the other variables. So like we said, let's wrap this thing up. It's a brief webinar today, but it really comes down to two things. How many risk variables do you want to manage? Do you want to have your basis open, your futures open, and as well as the upside open, or would you rather get a fixed price in here and then have some re-ownership in the game to participate if this market goes higher? And then lastly, guys, the cost of money has never been more expensive. So when you sell your grain, you're going to get a large check, which you can use to pay down some debt or pay for some inputs. When you put your grain in commercial storage, you're not going to get that same amount of money. And in fact, right now, you're not even getting paid to cover all the interest costs to carry it out until March. So it just doesn't make economic sense to be doing this. But again, everybody's different. We're just trying to show you the pros and cons to each scenario here. So guys, we hope you liked the video. If you found it valuable, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know what you're thinking, what you're seeing out there, and how your harvest is going. We do hope you're having a safe harvest, and we look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for tuning in.